This week marks the one-year anniversary of George Floyd's death and the violent protests that followed, including the protest and riot here in Erie.
Tonight we take a look back with a question. Has the relationship between police and the Erie community improved over the past year? Jocelyn Person joins us now with a look at how far we've come during that time and a look at hope for the future. Jocelyn.
Jill, Sean, the Erie Police Department, the mayor, and community leaders say things are getting better, but there is still work that needs to be done in the city of Erie and across this nation. May 30th, 2020, the day many came out to peacefully protest the death of George Floyd, but peace turned into a riot here in Perry Square. Floyd was murdered at the hands of Minneapolis police. His death sparked conversations about the relationship between police and the community. Niecey Nicole is a retired civil servant who worked closely with police for 11 years at the state prison in Albion. Nicole says she has seen the best and worst between police and communities across the nation. She says police officers want to change the narrative that all cops aren't bad cops.
I just feel like it's very important that we don't change history, we don't erase facts.
It's all peaceful now, but after the night of May 30th, the chief of Erie Police says that his department realized there's still work that needs to be done.
You know, we do our best. It's not always perfect, but I think there's a lot of understanding with the citizens. I think that we continue to build on the good relationships we have.
Spizzarni says the department has launched community outreach programs to connect more with communities of color. He says he's fortunate Erie didn't have a similar situation to what happened in Minneapolis.
But it doesn't mean it can't happen. We do our best to prevent stuff like that from happening, and that's all we can do. We keep trying our best.
Mayor Joe Schimber says his focus has always been to improve relationships between police and communities of color.
I think we all just need to start accepting each other and valuing each other, and Erie will become a great place where everyone wants to be.
With both the mayor and the chief seeing hope at the end of the tunnel, the president of the NAACP of Erie believes there doesn't seem to be much progress in the hands of Congress. But he does recognize the mayor is trying to combat racism in Erie.
Well, even I hope for the day, not just in Erie, Pennsylvania, but across this country, we have better police community relations, in particular with how black people and black men are viewed by law enforcement.
Although all four believe there's still work that needs to be done, Nicole says she doesn't want anyone to feel afraid of the blue uniform. Spizzarni and the mayor say they're hoping more communities of color can apply to different positions within the fire and police department in order to continue to build a relationship between the community and law enforcement.
Jocelyn Person reporting tonight. Thank you, Jocelyn.